Hello again everyone, Deflect here, Firm But Fair Gaming. Wanted to bring you a video as 7.0, the new expansion is coming out. There is news and updates, and there will be updates a lot between now and then, but it is coming out sometime around November, December. And as a part of it, they will be bringing out a new system for loadouts. Now, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, like, share, greatly helps me out. And let's discuss the loadouts and information we have so far. So, in the loadouts, they say with the one click of a button, you'll be able to change your gear, your abilities, your utilities, your outfitter profiles, and more. So what that does mean is hopefully this is the way they're going to do it, because if you've played World of Warcraft or you've seen it been done, you can change your loadout very quickly. So for instance, I'm a DPS assassin. With the click of a button, I should be able to switch into full tank spec. Now, what this means is all these buttons, all my keybinds should switch over to my loadout for the new spec. Now, I'm going to assume the keybinds are the same, but all the abilities should change over to tank spec and have them where I predetermine and save them. Also, next, my gear should switch. This should all go to tanking gear. And the only thing I am not sure is if you have to have the set of gear on you, or if you have the mods on you, if it will switch the mods, or if they're in your legacy bank, it will switch the mods or the gear. I'm not sure how that works yet. It would be amazing if it is only has to be in your legacy and you can have the mods there and it will save all the mods and switch your other ones back into. I doubt that's how it's going to work, just because that would be just unbelievably crazy. I'm going to assume you're going to need the gear pieces and the mods on your in your inventory on the character. I'm also going to assume it's not just going to switch mods out. I believe, or I'm under the assumption, that you'll probably have to have the gear to have the mods in. So I would need a second set of Death Knell if I want to run the Death Knell, or whichever set I would want to run for tank. Now, thirdly, it should switch your utilities as well. So it would then switch me over to darkness. Then all these utilities will be saved under darkness, under which ones I want to run, and it should have those switched as well, which is great, which is phenomenal. It makes life so much easier, because right now it's a pain to switch specs. You have to go back in, you have to put all your abilities on your bar, then you have to go to your utilities, select your utilities you want to run, then you have to go to your gear, switch your gear that you want to run, and if you want a different set, like say you wanted to run the actual just set for your character as your outfit, it will switch that as well. So amazing change coming to loadouts. Loadouts are unbelievable. Now, if you haven't watched my combat styles video, I recommend looking over at the combat styles because I go in depth on what the change is. But I'll go quickly into this one. Essentially, combat styles is you can pick, if you're a force user and and you are aligned darkness like I am, you can pick any one of the Sith force using combat proficiency. So that means I could be an immortal jug if I wanted, or I could switch over and be a marauder, a fury marauder if I wanted. It's awesome change coming with that. That's an incredible change. It's going to be very interesting to do. So I technically could be a Sith assassin, or Sith Inquisitor marauder spec if I wanted. Now, hopefully the combat and the loadouts will work together so you can actually just switch. So if I wanted to run an Immortal Jug spec on this character, I would just switch into the Immortal Jug spec. It would save everything. All the abilities would change. And then switch me into tank spec as well, which would be incredible. And I'm hoping that's the way it works. And I definitely recommend checking out the combat styles because it is a huge change coming. And it is like a crazy change I never anticipated that they would actually make. So I'll leave a link in the description. But for the loadouts, this is a phenomenal change itself, as loadouts are welcome in any game. It just makes the quality of life that much better. You'll be able to switch with the click of a button and switch everything. So I'm not sure now. The only thing I am not sure how it works is the companions, and I don't know whether you're locked to your companions, which I'm going to assume you are, versus if I want to be in a mortal jug, I'm assuming I don't switch companions. I believe you stay with the same companions as your story character. So that will be one, and I'm curious with the loadouts if it switches your companion as well. So just a couple of things I will update as we get further notes. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And once again, Deflect, Firm but Fair Gaming. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video.